Hello everyone. In today's video we are going to study about the inheritance in Python. Okay, what are inheritance? Let's say we need at least two classes in this concept. I'm making one class, class A, and I'm defining some method and variables. I'm making another class, class B. Again, I'm creating some method and variables in it. Okay, so now as we know that to call these classes we have to create object. Okay, objects. So if I want to call any method of class A, I have to create an object of class A. If I want to call any method of class B, I have to create object of class B. But I don't want to create different objects for different classes. So what can I do? I can inheritance. I can inherit all the methods and the properties of class A in class B. How can I do this? I'm making class A here and I am creating some methods. And while creating class B, what will I do? I will write class A like this. Class. Okay, now I'm creating object of class B. Okay, when I'm creating object of class B, now using this object, what can I do? I can call the methods of class B as well as the class A. Okay, so and even let's say I'm making a class A here, class B, I'm inheriting the properties of class A and class B. Okay, and I'm creating one more class here, class C, and I'm inheriting the properties of B into the C. When I'm doing this thing, automatically the properties of A will also come in class C. Okay, now if you want to call any method of class B, you don't need to create objects of different classes like class A and class B. You can only create the object of class C and you can call the methods of class B and class A as well. Okay, so there are three types of inheritance in Python. One is single. The second is multi-level, and third is multiple. Okay, in single, what you do? You create class A, you create class B and inherit the properties of class A and class B. In multi-level, what you do? Class A, class B, inherit the properties of class A, and C inherit the property of class B in C. So automatically A will also come here. In multiple, what can you do? You are creating class A, you are creating class B, and you are inheriting the properties of class B and A and this. Okay, so now if you create an object of class B and try to call the method of class A, it will give you error because we are not inheriting the properties of class A and class B. We are inheriting the properties of class A and B in the C. So you can use the object of C and you can call the methods of B and A both, but you cannot create the object of B and call the methods of class A. In this case, you can do that. If you are creating object of B, you can call the method of A also, because we are inheriting the properties of class A into class B. Okay, let's see using some examples. Let's say class A, and I'm defining a welcome message A. You have to write here self, and I told you what is the meaning of self here, and I'm printing, print, let's say A dot welcome to CCAS. Okay, now I'm defining another class here. I'm creating another class B and I'm inheriting the functions or properties of class A in it, and I am defining another here, welcome message B, self, print B. I'm writing here A dot and B dot so that I can know that the welcome message is coming from class A or class B. Okay, see, now I have to create an object here. Object is equal to, or I can say object B. I'm creating the B. Now I'm calling object B dot welcome message A, and I'm also calling object A dot welcome message B, Okay, now we'll run this and we'll get a welcome message, and B we are getting error here. Welcome MESSAGEP object A, sorry. Okay, so I'm using the object B here. I'm creating the object B for the class B, but if I'll create any object of class A, let's say object A is equal to A. Now if I'll write this to here, sorry, I'll get an error message in case of the B. Okay, see, the welcome message A is getting printed here, but in case of B we are not getting the output, we are getting error. Why? Because A is getting inherited here in the B class, but it is not vice versa. B will not go to the A. Okay, let's say I'm creating another class here, class C, and inheriting the properties of class B, def welcome message C. Now print C dot welcome to CCS. Okay, now let's see, I'm creating object C is equal to C, and I'm calling object C dot welcome message of A, of B, and of C. Okay, I'm getting all. I'm using only the object of C. If I'm not inheriting this, in that case I'll get error. Okay, so in this way, what can you do? You can inherit. Now let's see if I can write here A, B. Now what will I get? I will get the result, because we are inheriting the properties of A and B into the C. So if I'm making the object of C, it will get me the properties of B also and A also. Okay, so that's all for the inheritance in Python. In next video we are going to study about the encapsulation. Thank you.